left on our list. So coming up next, drum roll please, we got Evan. Last name
How's it going? This is my Canadian fact. In Canada, being gay was decriminalized in 1969. We've already been to the... What?
You did 5 minutes.
Thanks. In 1969, we've already been to the moon, though. That kind of makes you feel bad, right? The fact that we were like, no, space travel, then the fellas. You know, like it is weird though. Like 1969, that's just a funny year to pass a gay law. I think that's just funny. But also, you know, 1969, like my dad was alive. That means my dad was like witnessing gay guys like getting, you know, in the back of like cop cars, being like, no, we didn't. Stop it. You know, like I don't know. I looked up America's, you know, decriminalization of gay people. 2003. Doesn't that make you feel good to be a Canadian? Doesn't that just makes you want to salute? You're like, fucking yeah, butt stuff. Nice. All right. Speaking of butt stuff, if I almost lick your butt, I love you. But if I do eat your butt, I'm drunk. Alright, that's a dumb joke. Recently, by the way, I look like I do drugs and I act like I do drugs and I talk like I do drugs. I don't do drugs, guys, I'm just from Oshawa. And being from Oshawa, like, recently I was looking out my window and I saw these, like, two, like, 12-year-old girls wearing the Oshawa attire, which is just PJs and winter coats, and they were just two little girls hacking darts. You know, they're just in the middle of the suburbs, just being like, you know, like they didn't want to get caught, but it was just two little girls hacking darts, and I felt good about society, you know, because like I always think, like I got a little niece now, and I'm like, screens, they're gonna kill them, you know, oh man, our world is fucked. But still, looking at these two white, trashy little girls just hacking darts, it made me feel good. I mean, I was like, fuck. You know what? There's still goodness in society. I don't know where the bit is, but like I feel proud when I see two little girls hacking darts. That's all I'm saying. I think we should do you guys know the Pillsbury Doughboy? I think we should all thank Pillsbury because they got us to a level of giddiness that I never would have known existed. We all know the Pillsbury Doughboy. You poke him in the belly and he's like, you know, that's not a normal emotion to have. I'm dead inside. I'm dead inside, usually. So, like, I'm never gonna, involuntarily, even if someone tickles me, I'm not gonna be like, you know, that's not me. But it's fun to do. It's fun I now know I can do that because of Pillsbury. Like, Nosh, if I poked you in the belly, what would you do?
I go, oh.
Right? Like, you wouldn't be like, you. You know, like, that's not... I think Pillsbury deserves, like, an award because they got us to a level of giddiness I would have never known about. You know, if that never existed... The only reason I do that noise is to make people laugh. You know, I'm doing it always on purpose. That noise will never just come out like a laugh or a scream, you know? I'm also so dead inside, I don't scream on roller coasters. Is that creepy? Is that weird to just... Because I always think about it. Sometimes I go to, you know, Wonderland. I love roller coasters, by the way. They're fun as fuck. You should try them. They do this and shit, you know? But, like, when I'm on this, if I come with, like, two other friends and I'm the third wheel, I gotta sit alone sometimes. So I'm just sitting next to, like, a 40-year-old man whose wife is with her daughter, and he's just like, fuck, I gotta ride it alone. And then he sits beside me, and I'm just there being like... Hey, and he's like, ah! You know, it's like a grown man screaming his head off next to a weird emo kid, just being like, we're good, bro. And he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a serial killer. I'm like, no. Heavily depressed. You know? Because, like, I am so depressed. I think babies know. It's true. Like, because my dad, I got a little niece, and she's cute as fuck. And my dad is now a grandfather, and he's so into it. He's like, no, like making noises and shit, and then he had to like go cook, and then I went up to the baby and I was like, hey, what's going on? The baby was like, Like, it was weird that a baby could clock your depression. I don't know. All right. What else do I got? Oh yeah. Recently I got a massage. It was okay. It was for an hour and 15 minutes, and it was for about an hour. It was uncomfortable, but after that hour, after 15 minutes, I had that thought where I was lying down. And I'm like, he went to school for this. It was a man giving me a massage. It was kind of uncomfortable. I didn't know how to take it because like there was 2 massage therapists, and like one was like a skinny little Asian girl, and then the other one was a dude with sleeve tattoos and a neck tattoo, and he was like, I'm doing you, and I'm like, all right, you know. So for about an hour, I'm like, Then after that, for about 15 minutes, I could feel his neck tattoo on my neck. And I just turned and I was like, you went to school for this. And he was like, what? And then I realized after a lengthy prison sentence, this man knew how to touch another man. All right, good night. Thank you.